What are you willing to do in order to get to where you want to go? What type of sacrifices, what type of changes in your life can you make in order to get to where you want to go? But not only that, what type of changes and adjustments can you accept in order to get to where you want to go? What you must understand is that you're not always going to be on the top. What you must understand is that you're not always going to be the person who is out in the front winning. You're not going to be the person that's always leading the pack. And truth be told, if you are the person always out in front, if you are the person always, I guess, in first place, it's time to change your circle. It's time to go up. It's time to step into a new realm. It's time to step into the new world. And honestly, that's kind of what I think I've been dealing with lately. Give you an example for my job. One, you have to learn how to move into a space. You got to learn how to move into you have to move into this space where you can dictate and control what happens in your life. Okay? Now, for those of you watching this video, you got to understand and know this is the money game. Okay? Don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. Don't allow nobody to tell you that it's not about that. You're not necessarily chasing the money. What you're doing is you're building the world, you're building the things around you, your network, you're going out, you're reaching out to others, you're engaging with groups of people in order to get to that level. Okay? Now the thing is, these changes happen in life where it might alter your current situation. Now, just because it alters your current situation does not mean that it's going to change the outcome, the end goal. When things get a little rough, when things get a little hard, you have to give yourself reminders, okay? Now, in my phone and in my notes, I have goals, I got reminders, I got affirmations, I got different things that will help me continue to stay locked in towards the direction I want to go. I have different things that help me stay locked in towards the direction I want to move in my life. Okay? And what you got to understand is that that's literally the only way. When you get knocked down, when you have these little self-doubts, when you have these pockets where you don't know what's going to happen, sit still. And that's one of the main important things. When you don't know what's going to happen or you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Get yourself together, relax, stay calm, and think about the things you have accomplished up until this point. Okay? Think about the things that you came from up until this point. Think about where you came from up until this point. Once you do that, you'll start to appreciate where you are currently. Because the thing is, sometimes I think we get too caught up in where we're going and the things we don't have. And you're going to miss out on this spot where you're at right now. Because a few years ago, you wasn't where you are currently. Okay? A few years ago, you wasn't where you are currently. You might not have had that house. You might not have had that car. You might not have had that job opportunity. Don't blow the whole ship up because 1 or 2 days are bad compared to where you were previously. What I mean by that is, let's say you got a lifestyle, you got a job, you got a business, you got financial opportunities out here, and it's been going the way you want it, and then it takes a dip. Don't blow the whole ship up and just run away from it or quit. Accept that 1 or 2 days, that little space where things aren't moving in the way you want it to move. Just wait. And then once it happens, once it moves the right way again, you're good. You're good. Don't just go backwards though. Do not run backwards. Okay? But that's what life is about. Life is about adjustments. But you must also be aware and understand that when living life, when going about life, making choices and things like that, keep your options available. Keep your options open because of change. Change happens. Okay? change happens. You never know when it can happen, you never know when it can change, but you gotta also have these things in place just in case. Okay, what do I mean by that? For example, life hits everybody, no matter how successful, how low, how high it may be for you. So, what you gotta understand and know is that keep some resources to the side for you. Keep some funds to the side for you. Keep different options available for you. Because life does change. Life changes fast, okay? And you gotta know that. You got to know that. Life changes fast. Life changes fast. Okay? Quiet Minds YouTube channel.
Are you focused on pushing towards a goal or a dream? How would you describe your everyday life? How do you deal with hardships and adversity when trying to keep the motivation towards your dream? How do you think and how would you evaluate yourself? What is your perspective on the choices and the decisions that you have made in your life? Based on your habits, how has life been guiding you and where has your life been taking you? If you don't understand the things that I'm asking, maybe it's time to look in the mirror and ask yourself, self, do you know who you are? If not, watch a few videos, take a look at Quiet Minds YouTube channel. These are some of the things that we talk about on this YouTube channel. We talk about how to stay focused, how to evaluate everyday life, how to look in your past to help you see where you're going. For those of you who don't know, the things that you have done in your past led you to where you are right now. Once you make the changes about your life begins to change. Quiet Mind.